Catching the front tip of the wing is very common when trying to learn good wing technique, and it can happen to experienced riders too, but when you go slower, you have more chances to save it. And whether it happens when standing or kneeling, the problem tends to be the same. The front arm, which is supposed to be the dominant arm in the sense that it does most of the work, it is the one that is sustaining the wing, actually gets a little bit too relaxed, and when the back arm becomes the dominant one, the leading edge is just bound to fall down. So here we're taking a look at an example where the student for some reason decides to invert the grip of the backhand. He just did that, and this gives his bicep more power and makes it easier to raise that arm. And the backhand can never go higher than the front hand. From this clip we have a perfect view to observe that. The wing is in a good position, but the front arm is getting lazier and lazier, and as his shoulder is relaxing, he reaches this point where they are at the same height. And this is the very limit. And you cannot stabilize your position at this limit because a micro movement of your backhand going up a bit more, or the front going down, will mean the wing falling. In other cases like this one, it doesn't look like her front arm is getting lazy, but she was keeping the wing very close to the horizontal limit, and if you watch carefully, there's a little shakiness of balance which brings her to raise the back arm a little too much. Here we can see this case brought to the extreme, where the student is really struggling with balance and the wing is just going all over the place to the point of literally leaning on top of it. So if your situation looks similar to this, you need to develop an even more foundational level of wing control, which will also give you better balance, and you can find more about it in my video Controlling Balance with the Wing. But if you've got that foundation already, then here is how to save a tip getting caught in the water. She just demonstrated it perfectly, so let's rewatch it in slow-mo. As the wing goes down and touches the water, she realizes quickly and raises the front arm first and then pushes with the back hand rotating this way to verticalize the orientation. As a result, the wing now ends up going up a little too much, but then you can just bring it down again to a better orientation, hopefully without going past the horizontal limit this time. This video is part of a playlist called Classic Beginner Folds, which you can find on Wing World, so I'll see you there, and in the meantime, keep flying.